I'm Michael Bocelli. Join me and the Cougar News team for a special night of election coverage you won't get anywhere else. Local issues, local candidates, reaction from across the Santa Clarita Valley. Tune in on Tuesday, November 4th. Coverage begins 7:45 right here on Time Warner Channel 20.
The Santa Clarita Artists Association is hosting our annual fundraiser, the Art Classic. This gala event exhibits over 100 professionally judged original artwork by local artists. Come enjoy musical entertainment, hors d'oeuvres, and meet the artists in person. This year, the Art Classic will be held at Hart Hall on Sunday, November 9th from 2 to 6 p.m. The artwork will be on display for free public viewing on Saturday, November 8th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information, call 618-0939 or visit us on the web.
Hello, welcome to another episode of This Week in Santa Clarita. I'm Laura Ulrich, your host, and today we're going to get started with the new T3. Our very own This Week in Santa Clarita's Evan Thomason has more information for you.
Hi, I'm Evan Thomason. Thank you for joining us for another edition of This Week in Santa Clarita. Right now I'm joined with Sergeant Darren Harris from the Sheriff's Department, and Darren, also joining us is the Sheriff's Department's latest addition. Can you talk about this?
Yes, it is. This is the new T3 Motion, three-wheel electric mobility device. The city has partnered with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, Santa Clarita Station, to bring this new tool to the station. We have two of them currently. They're going to be used on our paseo systems and in other various events, such as parks and concerts in the parks and 4th of July festival, even for the marathon, that type of thing. So we're really excited about them. The same thing that makes our picturesque paseo trails, the 30 miles of trails, attractive to those that are jogging and recreational activities, it also can create challenges for law enforcement.
So Darren, I know that the Sheriff's Department has stepped up patrols over our trail system. Can you talk about that?
Yes, we have had frequent bicycle patrol operations, and this is going to add another tool to that enforcement. Many of the residents have expressed a desire to see increased patrols on the paseos because they are remote and accessing them is difficult for law enforcement. They want to see us out there. So I think a lot of the residents are going to be really excited about this new tool and giving us the ability to get out there and be right alongside of them and ensuring their safety on the paseo system as they use them.
As any resident out here that uses the trail system knows, it's very busy on the weekends. So how does the profile of the T3 interact with the traffic that's already on the trail system in terms of safety?
Sure. Well, safety is first and foremost for us. Obviously, the deputies are all going to be trained on the use of these machines. They're going to wear safety equipment when they're out there. The people on the paseo come first. So our deputies' job is to be in the background, to kind of blend in if possible, and let people take their recreation seriously out there and stay out of their way while they're doing it. We certainly want to ensure that everyone is safe on the paseos, so we'll be exercising our speed control out there and ensuring that the deputies are mandated to watch it when they come around corners and that type of stuff. So the bottom line is be in the background, be visible, but at the same time allow the paseos to be used for what they're intended to be used for, which is recreation, walking, biking, jogging, that type of stuff. And the deputies that are out there use caution and allow those people to do their thing, at the same time look for those who maybe intend to do them harm.
Well, it's certainly very interesting looking. What kind of features does this have that gives deputies an advantage on patrol?
The unique features of it are obviously, first of all, the platform's raised, so the deputies can see a lot more than they can see by walking or even on a bike. It does have the lights and sirens, similar to you'd see on a patrol car. You can see them there. And those obviously can be used for enforcement operations, or if we actually want to let somebody know that, hey, we need to talk to you, type of thing. They can go up to 25 miles per hour. They can go up to 8 hours on a single charge, depending on their usage. They can carry equipment that the deputies can't necessarily carry on their bicycles. A whole lot of advantages they give us on the paseo system. We can also use them in operations when we're out there conducting some of our vandalism operations and or looking for specific suspicious persons that have been identified.
And besides giving deputies a tactical advantage, I'd have to imagine that these are quite a conversation starter, and certainly community relations are an important part of law enforcement. Talk about how these have been received so far.
That is a huge part of this tool. Visibility on the paseos. with the ability to travel up to 8 hours and 25 miles per hour on these particular units, we can be out there visible. And that's a key to any law enforcement, is to be out there in the public, visible, letting them know that, hey, we're there, letting anybody who's got ill intentions in mind that we're there. And on top of that, it's a great conversation piece with the public. Everybody sees them. They want to know what they are, how they work. They want to take a picture with you. Of course, everyone wants to ride them. We can't allow them to do that. But they want to take pictures. They want to see us out there. And the feedback's very positive. They're very excited about it, and as are we, and as is the city of Santa Clarita.
With such a unique vehicle, it seems like down the road we'll be finding new and even better ways to utilize this down the road.
Well, as you know, the city of Santa Clarita and the Sheriff's Department are very innovative in looking for new technology and ways that we can better protect our residents. We're currently using the automated license plate reader cars. We're using other technology which will tie businesses into our station with camera systems that will allow us to look at what's going on at the business. We're using these T3 electronic personal mobility devices now. We're always looking. The city of Santa Clarita is always looking, and we ensure that we look into these things and see, hey, what's going to best serve our residents and how we're going to best protect them.
Darren, I appreciate you sharing the T3 with us, and right now we're going to see what else is going on in the city of Santa Clarita.
The T3 is definitely a viable asset for our Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff's Department. Now we're going to get some information on the OVOV One Valley One Vision program from Jason Smisko and Ben Jarvis from our City Planning Division.
We have 4 workshops coming up. The first workshop for One Valley, One Vision will be on November 6th at the Activity Center starting at 5 p.m.
Awesome. So OVOV, could you tell us more about that? I know it's One Valley, One Vision, but I'm sure there's a lot more to know than that.
There's quite a bit, actually. One Valley, One Vision is the city and county general plan update for the Santa Clarita Valley. All cities in the state of California must have a general plan, and that's the roadmap, the constitution, if you will, that guides the development of a city over time. Here in Santa Clarita, we're a little bit different from most other cities because not only do we have our city, but we also have the unincorporated portions of Los Angeles County that surround our city. What's exciting about One Valley, One Vision is that this is the first time in our city's history where we are teaming up with Los Angeles County and we are writing a joint general plan for both the city portions of the valley as well as the unincorporated portions of Los Angeles County. So the goal at the end of all of this is to have a single vision, even though it will be 2 separate documents, a general plan for the city and an area plan for Los Angeles County that will guide development in Santa Clarita over the next 30 years.
Does this plan have any impact on residents, and do residents have a say?
The general plan affects everyone who lives in Santa Clarita, and residents right now have an opportunity through these workshops to show up and let us know what they think. Let us know what they think of the different elements of the proposed general plan, and to let us know if there's anything in there that they think that we might have missed.
I know we've had some workshops previous to these 4 meetings we have coming up. Do you want to give us a little idea about the elements that were discussed at these meetings?
Sure. First of all, One Valley, One Vision has been a multi-year process. It started back in 2001. So this is something that we've been working with on the county for a long time. The original general plan for the city was adopted in 1991. So that gives you some of the an idea of some of the timelines that we're looking at. Over the last 6 months, city and county staff have been going to the Planning Commission in study sessions and showing them some of the elements that we're working on. The safety element, the open space and conservation element, the circulation element, the land use element. And at these meetings coming up, this is where members of the public will be able to come in and offer additional input on those elements that even exceed the input that we've received already at the meetings we've previously had.
And as the OVOV program is very multifaceted, we're now going to talk with Jason Smisko, who's going to give us an idea of more of the benefits that OVOV has for all of us city residents. Hey Jason, how are you doing?
Hi Laura, I'm doing great, thank you. You know, the project team, as we've worked together with city employees, members of the public throughout the city and the valley, and county employees, we've identified a number of benefits to One Valley, One Vision, and that's really the whole point. When you're going to do a general plan for the entire valley, you want it to benefit the residential community, the business community, property owners, and even people who come to visit Santa Clarita. Some of the benefits we've identified at this point is a green belt around our valley. 50% of the Santa Clarita Valley is protected protected as open space. And there aren't too many agencies that have an opportunity to say that. Another thing we're noticing with the way we've laid out the land use plan for One Valley, One Vision is we're significantly reducing urban sprawl. We're concentrating the densities in the center of the valley. We have infrastructure there, we have roads there, we have businesses there. This is going to result in less traffic driving further to the outlying areas of our valley. The third benefit we've identified is more jobs in the valley. The more people we can keep in the valley working, we keep those economics here, we keep those dollars here. More importantly, we keep those cars off the freeway and driving out of the valley every day. So we want the public to come to these open houses and help us identify more benefits, help us come up with ways that we can increase the benefits of One Valley, One Vision for this community. I also want to say this project has a web presence. If you can't make the workshops, all of the draft elements are on the web. You can go and get copies of circulation element, the land use element, the introduction. So please go on there and familiarize yourself with One Valley, One Vision. There's meaningful comment opportunities for members of the public beyond these workshops. The draft environmental impact report will be released for this project after the first of the year. That's going to have a 60-day comment period. People can evaluate the impacts of One Valley, One Vision and give us comments on the project and do everything they can to help this make this a great project for our valley.
OV is a very important element that affects all residents here in Santa Clarita. It's important to get involved. If you're not able to attend one of the November meetings, you can find more information on the city's website. Lastly, today we're going to hear about the Season of Diversity from our very own This Week in Santa Clarita's Evan Thomason, who met with Janine Prado to discuss the Season of Diversity. Evan?
Hi, I'm Evan Thomason for This Week in Santa Clarita, and today I am joined with Janine Prado, the Community Services Administrator for the City of Santa Clarita. And Janine, today we're joined together to talk about a Season of Diversity. So why don't you let us know what that is?
A Season of Diversity is a program that promotes cultural understanding in our community. Through music, arts, plays, speaker series, teens, families, and children have the opportunity to really learn the riches of the different cultures in our community. Our program runs from October through February, and we have a variety of different activities and different venues throughout the city. All of the activities and programs are for free.
Give us an example of some of the different activities and programs.
Well, in November, we're having a wonderful Interfaith Council potluck Thanksgiving dinner, which is great, where people can come and share their food, stories, and cultural differences and similarities, and really have that wonderful learning opportunity.
I know that this is not the first year that the city's been doing this. What's been the reaction over time about a Season of Diversity?
It's been great. We really have a really good connection with our young people. We also really push it through our schools, so teens really have the impact. We see families come, mature people come. It really hits a large gambit from young people to mature adults that really come and enjoy the festivities. It's been a great response and a great learning opportunity and a great sharing experience for everyone.
Janine, let's talk about two of the programs specifically. Now, I know there's an essay poster contest. Can you talk about what that is?
Sure. Each year, Season of Diversity hosts an essay and poster contest. This year's topic is, how is your life better by having friends of different cultures? We're asking young people to either write or draw their response. It's very exciting. You can be from a young person up to a high school student. And what that means is that we collect many entries. And from there, judged by members of our Human Relations Forum. And then, if winners will receive a monetary reward, as well as participate in an award ceremony in February.
So what age groups are we talking about?
Elementary to high school students.
Okay. And how's the participation been in the past?
Last year we had over 400 entries, and this year we're looking to have more.
Let's talk about another program that's new this year, and it's the World Traveler Passport. What can you tell us about that?
Well, we're very excited this year that we have a passport to go to different cultural restaurants in the city of Santa Clarita. With that, we're asking families, whoever, they don't have to be a young person, but families, friends, whoever, to pick up a passport, and they can visit 6 local restaurants of different ethnicities and collect those receipts, and by February come in and return it, and they will get a certificate from the Human Relations Forum. And they will also get a special prize for those that have completed our passport experience.
So you're, in effect, teaching cultural awareness and diversity through food.
Absolutely, and also hopefully engaging with to taste and try those different tasty meals. We have all the information on our website. It's at santaclarita.com. That's the greatest way to look. It is right now on the home page. You can click there to see. And also they can come call our community services office.
Janine, I want to thank you for joining us, and if you're out there and you're looking for more information on a Season of Diversity, check out the City of Santa Clarita website at santa-clarita.com.
A lot can happen before you get to your bus stop, so let the City of Santa Clarita's Transit Division keep you informed of those urgent changes through UText, a text messaging service that sends a text alert to your mobile phone when there are unforeseen changes to your commuter route. Subscribing to UText is simple. Send a keyword text message to 41411 and select the commuter route you want and receive text alerts. Keyword options include all of Santa Clarita's commuter routes. Standard text messaging rates apply, so please check with your service provider for applicable charges.
On November 7th, 2008, at our College of the Canyons, the City of Santa Clarita, the LA Department of Public Health, College of the Canyons, the Sheriff and Fire Departments of Los Angeles County will all be teaming up to provide a drive-through flu shot clinic. The clinic will be in the College of the Canyons parking lot next to Valencia Boulevard, with shots being dispensed from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Flu shots are often provided to the public in anticipation of an active flu season. According to the public health officials, the 2006 and 2007 flu clinics that were also held at College of the Canyons were two of the best in all of California. More than 120 volunteers from the participating agencies helped coordinate last year's events. More than 1,000 community members also participated and received the free shots during a 3-hour period in 2007. For more information, you can check out the city's website at santa-clarita.com.
Voting is an important right and the responsibility of all citizens, and we all need to take part in the process to make it work. Make it work in your community and become a poll worker. It takes 25,000 poll workers to help run an election in LA County. So young or old, you can be one of them. Make a difference in your neighborhood. Go to lavote.net for more information on voting and becoming a poll worker. Vote. You count.
Some children have a difficult time obeying rules. Some children don't like to lose at anything. Some children are not what they appear to be. Some children might just be a bad seed. The Bad Seed, currently playing at the Canyon Theater Guild through November 1st. This is an intense thriller not recommended for children of any age. The Bad Seed. Call the Canyon Theater Guild now for your reservations.